my channel. So for today's video, I am going to be doing a video all about back to school. I'm going to be doing my back to school haul for 2018, and I'm also going to be doing a bit of advice and telling you guys about my GCSEs and answering your most asked questions about it. I actually did my GCSEs last year and I got my results last year as well, so I know quite a bit about the process. I went through it, and there's a lot of people who want to know how to cope with the pressure and how to cope with the stress leading up to results day. I thought I would kind of put a video together and just make a video completely about back to school. And I'm also going to be doing a giveaway in this video as well, as I know you guys love a good giveaway, and I feel like I haven't done one in a very long time, and one is very overdue. So what better time to do a giveaway than back to school? So I hope you guys enjoy the video. If you do, please smash a huge thumbs up, and other than that, let's just get into it. I'm going to start off with my haul because I'm so excited. I went shopping yesterday. I went to Tesco, I went to Morrison's, and I went to HomeSense, and I got some really cool bits of stationery that I'm very excited to show you guys. I think it's quite important for me to mention that I obviously no longer go to school, but I still do use stationery. I do YouTube full time, and I always need to write ideas down, and I always need stationery, so all of this stuff isn't going to go to waste, and actually a lot of it I'm going to be giving away. But I just thought I'd clear that one up, because even though I'm saying back to school, I'm not actually going back to school. I'm just making this video for those of you who are. So the first thing that I got is something that I really wish that I had during my GCSE period, and I've got a planner. So this is a 2019 one, however it's an 18-month planner, so it goes from July 2018 to December 2019. So this is from HomeSense, and it's marble and it's gold, and it's just literally my aesthetic. So you open it up, and then it's got all the different months down the side, and you've just got so much planning space and so much writing space in here. I love it. You've got like an overview of all the months, and then you've got like an overall calendar. So for instance, that's like September 2018, so that's next month, and then you've got like a breakdown of all the days, so you can write more in detail of what you're doing. So this is a really good planner. It was £9.99. Actually, was it £7.99? No, it was £7.99, which is amazing. I think HomeSense have put their prices down maybe a little bit, because something like this used to be £10, but it was £7.99, and that is just incredible for this, because honestly it will become your best friend. I still use a planner in everyday life, and I'm going to be using this for YouTube, and I just love it so much. So definitely, if you're looking for a good planner, head to either TK Maxx or HomeSense. The next thing I picked up is also from HomeSense, and my mum spotted this and she was like, Anna, that is so cute. And it's this really gorgeous little notepad here, and it was £4.99, and it's just got these little like bobbly bits around it, and it reminds me of my textiles GCSE, because I put these around my pillow, and I was like, oh my god, I just need that notebook in my life. So it's gold and pink striped, and then it's got that around the edge, and then inside it is literally just a normal notebook. So obviously I actually wish I had more notebooks during GCSEs to take my own notes, as well as like having my own school books, but this was £4.99, and I really loved it. As soon as mum said, have you seen this, I was like, no, I want it. Another thing I got from HomeSense is this little thing here, and it is a weekly planner. Now I love these. I actually use these all the time now to kind of plan out my week on a Sunday and to give my week a bit of structure, and it makes me more motivated, because then I want to tick it off. I'm the type of person that if I write something down and I don't tick it off, it will really grate on me. So the fact that like I have a weekly planner, it really does help motivate me. So you've just got like each day, so Monday to Friday, and then you've got your shopping list, you've got notes, and you've got notes. So it's really good. You can also get like magnetic ones, so you can like put them up, but I just keep mine on my desk, and this one has got little pink and grey cactuses all around it, but it's just a really handy item of stationery to have, just so you can kind of plan your week. You can plan your revision out, and obviously you can do that in your planner, but I just like to keep it separate. So I got this, and this was only £3.99. The next place I went to was Morrison's. So I actually got a pencil case from Morrison's, and this is a grey one, and it's just got this little yellow zip here. I think this was only like £1.50. It really wasn't badly priced at all. I really like it. I prefer like basic pencil cases. I just think they're like a lot nicer, and yeah, this is just a simple grey one, and it's from Morrison's, and it was £1.50. And then of course, to go in the pencil case, you need to get a load of stationery. So I picked up some pens. These are the Zebra classic pens, and I remember my friend Katie used to always write with these, and I used to be so jealous because they were such good pens, and I always used to be like, Katie, Can I borrow a pen? I got a pack of these. I think you get 10 in here, and these were knocked down to £1.50, and this will, I'm not gonna lie, it won't last you the year because everybody is like, can I borrow a pen? And then you realise that your pens do go within a few weeks and you just lose them in general anyway. Got this pack of pens because I love pens. Another thing that I wish I had more in GCSEs that I feel like is an absolute like staple that you need is Tipp-Ex. I love Tipp-Ex. I actually use it all the time now, and this one was knocked down to £1 at Morrison's, and it's the full size Tipp-Ex, which is normally fairly expensive. It was knocked down to £1, and like I said, it's just from Morrison's, and it's just like, you know what Tipp-Ex is, you just can cross out your mistakes without making your book look really, really messy. Because personally for me, I was very like, my book has to be neat. Like my school books were so neat, and I regret not keeping them. I actually really, really regret that. I think I do have a few somewhere. I think my mum has them, and if I can find them, I'll like go through them on my Instagram or something. But yeah, I actually really regret not keeping my school books. And then the final place that I went to was Tesco, and I also picked up a few little bits in Tesco. So I got some pencils. These are just the normal Staedtler pencils, is that how you say it? I don't know, but the yellow and black ones, and I just really like these pencils. They're good quality, they don't snap, and they last me a long time. Not that I really use pencils, I more used art pencils because I was a GCSE art student. It's always handy just to have them in your pencil case when you're doing drawings, just in like science or something. So I got these, and these were £1. Then I got a ruler. This is a Helix Oxford snappy ruler, and it's a pink one. I used to love these rulers, like when you just snap them in half. It was like so much fun, and the ones that were like more silicone and you could like bend, me and my friends always used to have them, and it was so much fun. So I just picked up one of these, and this was knocked down to either 50p or 80p, but it was definitely no more than 80p. It's also really good as well because then you could just fold it in half and it fits in your pencil case. See. And then another thing that I also picked up is a Helix Oxford math set, but this year they brought them out in colours. You can either get blue, pink, yellow, green, I think I saw a purple one. There was like so many different colours, and I saw this pink one and I was like, oh my god, I want that. I feel like I want to just have like a quick open just to see if like anything inside is pink. But look, like it's actually pink. Like I would have killed for this last year. Oh my god, everything's pink. Literally everything in here is pink. So you've got like all your different mathematic equipment things, as obviously it is a math set. You've got your protractors, you've got a ruler, pencil, sharpener, rubber, because obviously I didn't buy sharpeners or rubbers because I knew that they were in this set. Oh my god, I'm actually so happy with the fact that like everything's pink inside. I know that's probably really stupid of me to like assume that it wouldn't be, as it does say limited edition pink set, but I just thought that it might be pink on the front, but no. And this was knocked down to £2.50, and normally these can be a little bit on the pricey side. And the final thing that I picked up was something that I literally just lived for back when I was in year 11, and it was Sharpie highlighters. I actually used to have the really thin ones, but I couldn't find them anywhere this year, and I'm gutted because it sounds stupid, but they were my favourite type of highlighter. Sounds like I'm talking about makeup, but I'm actually just talking about these. But I got the thick ones, and I still really like these. They've got smear guard on them so they don't smear, and this pack was £2. Oh, I lied, there's one more thing that I haven't shown you. Actually, there's two more things that I haven't shown you. Anna, what are you playing at? So I also picked up from Morrison's this 2-pack of folders. You get a normal pastel pink one, and then you get this like marble pink gold grey one. I wish I had more folders at the beginning of year 11. I started to kind of get a few towards the end of year 11, especially for science, because I did triple and it was hard. But if I had them at the beginning, I would have been a lot more organised. So this 2-pack here was from Morrison's, and it was £3. And then I also got this like stationery set. This is actually the most expensive thing that I bought. Actually, that's a lie, but like I feel like it was a little bit pricey for what it is. But it was £7, and it's this like marble stationery set, and you've got sticky notes, clips, paper clips, magnets, like binder clips, more sticky notes, a rubber, a sharpener, pencils. Like you've got everything that you kind of need in this set, and obviously it's all marble pink and gold. It's really, really pretty. So I picked this up from Morrison's, and even though it was £7, I do feel like it is worth it because you'll get use out of all the things. That is everything that I picked up for my back to school haul, and now obviously I'm going to be doing a giveaway for you guys. So even though I've just hauled to you all of this stuff, I'm actually going to be giving the majority of it away. So in the picture that appears on screen, they are all the things that you guys are going to be winning, including a miniature version of the planner that I have. This is a mini 2019 one. I thought it'd be really cute to put in your school bag, and I also got you guys as well a £20 Nando's gift card, just because I was like, okay, I don't just want to give away stationery, I don't just want to give away like folders and paper clips and stuff, I want to give you guys food. Like, I love food. So I thought, what better than a £20 Nando's gift card? So yes, you guys are going to be winning £20 Nando's gift card, as well as all of the stationery. All you have to do to enter is make sure you are subscribed to this channel and subscribed to my vlog channel, which will be linked down below. You need to thumbs up this video and then just leave a comment telling me down below your best revision tip or anything that you use to help you revise, because that way then you can all head down in the comments, you can get ideas off of everybody, and it just makes everybody happy. So the giveaway is international and it will end a week today, and if you also want to have like a few little extra entries, you can go ahead and follow me on Instagram and Twitter and just make sure you're an active follower over there, and then also leave your Instagram in the comment down below, obviously if you have one, or your Twitter, and then if you win I can contact you on Instagram or Twitter. If not, I can just contact you on YouTube. But like I said, it is international and it will run for 1 week. So next Sunday, when my next video goes live, I will leave the winner in the pinned comment. So how fun is that? I haven't done a giveaway in a long time, and I don't think I've ever done a back to school giveaway, and I've always wanted to, so there you go. Now Q&A time, and I'm going to answer some of your questions about school. The first question is, what was your most favourite GCSE and the worst GCSE that you took? So my favourite GCSE was either art, because I was always a very creative person. I loved drawing, and my art folder was my baby. Like, I'm actually devastated that I don't have it. Apparently it's still at school and they use it to like show upcoming students. Part of me really wants to go get it back and make a video on it. I did 2 folders. I did one that was based on food and drink because that was our topic, and I think we got an amazing topic. I based it on, I did a McDonald's page, I did a KFC page, I did, God, what else did I do? I literally did so much fun stuff, and my final product was based on donuts and party rings and party food. So my final product was 3 party rings, and if I find a picture of it then I'll pop it on screen. I don't think I'll be able to, but if I do I'll put it on screen. And then my other folder, where we got to kind of make our own project, was based on kind of makeup and YouTube and creativity, and my final project that I did in my exam was a Instagram kind of like shot, like it was the Instagram picture, do you know what I mean? And it had on it like a load of comments, and I like painted on it, and I did dripping lips and like dripping eyes and dripping makeup products, and it was so cool, and I really would like it back, but I don't know where it is. But that was probably my favourite subject, along with either English literature, which yes, I really loved English literature, or biology. Those were definitely my 3 favourite subjects. I just clicked with them. Like English literature, I got an 8, I got an A star, and to me like that was amazing because I've been getting A's all year. So then suddenly come out with an A star, I was like wow. But I was so happy because I loved English literature. Our poem that we got given I think was Bayonet Charge, and I don't remember what I compared it to, but I remember I was really happy with it. And I did Inspector Calls, I did Frankenstein, I did Macbeth, and I just loved it. And then I also loved biology. I did triple, so I did B1, 2 and 3, and I was with exam board Edexcel, and it was just so much fun. Like, I loved learning about biology. I also loved history though, and fun fact, I actually got full marks on all of my history papers, which is like a bit mad. I got an A star in every single paper I did, and I was like, how, Anna? So history was also up there with my favourite subjects. My least favourite probably would have been maths, just because my head didn't click with maths as well as I wish it did. I did get a B in the end, however, I don't know, like I was happy with a B, like I was over the moon with the B because I was getting C's and D's all year, but my brain just didn't click with it, and I feel like the B was a fluke. I also really didn't like textiles, and that wasn't because I didn't enjoy doing the subject, but we were messed around with teachers, which kind of put a bit of a downer on it for me. And then in the end I came out with a D, and it wouldn't get remarked because my teacher was telling me that I was working at an A and an A star the whole year, and then I came out with a D, and I was like, okay, what happened here then? Even though I know I aced the exam, so I don't really know what happened there. Textiles just was probably my least favourite. What subjects that you took for GCSEs have been the most pointless one and that you haven't had to use again? So if I'm being honest, I've come into a job that I haven't really used any of my GCSEs for, because the career path that I wanted to go down was more media and creative and more like personal to me. It's not really something that you can go to school for. However, I definitely haven't used anything I learned in maths. I use more mental maths than like Pythagoras theorem. Like, I'd never use that, and I never use like sin cos tan, but I'll always use my mental maths, and but that was just something that I was kind of naturally good at. I was always really good at like quick addition and like quick like multiplication and everything. But a subject that I haven't really used, I don't know, like I wouldn't say I've used science, but then I think that's just because the career path that I've gone down, I haven't needed to. If you could go back to when you did your GCSEs, what would you do different? I think this is a really good question, and I think this is something really good for GCSE students that are going to be going into year 10 and 11 now, and maybe even A-level students, but obviously by A-level you've learned this. Definitely start revising at the beginning of the year. Don't leave it until 2-3 months before you're finished, because honestly you will regret it. If you slowly pace yourself and learn the content that you need to over time, and you start in September and then you take your exams in May, you would have put it into your long-term memory and not your short-term memory, so you'll be able to click with things. So if you see something, you'll be able to be like, okay, that relates to this and that relates to this, if that makes any sense. It won't just be like, oh my god, quick, what's the answer, what did I just read 30 minutes ago in my textbook. If you put it into your long-term memory and start learning it from September, like that will just be amazing for you. I wish I did that. I started revising maybe in November, December time. I always kept saying to myself, I can do it in the next term, I can do it in the next term, and in reality I wish I didn't do that, even though I was very, very happy with my results, and I think I came out with some great results, but I think they could have been better if I did that. Stress levels throughout the GCSE period and how to cope with the pressure. So for me, I was very, very stressed. I was also trying to do YouTube. I was also trying to film a TV show which never even got aired. If you haven't seen my story time on that, leave it down below. So I was trying to do my GCSEs, do a YouTube channel, film a TV show, sort out prom, try to have a normal life, revise, try to have me time. I was doing a lot of things at once, and I was very, very stressed out, and it was something that like I didn't want to like let YouTube drop, because that has always been my dream, but at the same time I needed to get my grades. For me, I just had to take one thing at a time, and if something didn't get done, it didn't get done. To me, it was more important for me to keep my mental health right and not make myself ill and not stress myself out to the point I wanted to literally not be here anymore, than get an extra grade, because at the end of the day your mental health is way more important. And I know the pressure is so much. I know teachers pressure you and you pressure yourself so much to get the grades, but honestly, grades aren't everything. I'm a year out of GCSEs and nobody has ever asked me what my GCSE grades were, and I'm not saying they're not important, because they are so important, and they're so important that you try your best, but all I'm saying is your mental health does come first, and don't push yourself to your absolute limits to make yourself ill, because it's really not worth it. Do you think schools overpressure students about their results? This is kind of leading on from my other one. I 100% think they do, but then that's kind of like your end all and be all goal. Like, you're going all through school to get your GCSEs, or you are in the UK anyway. So I feel like, yeah, they do pressure you, but like that's because that's what you've been working for however many years. So I can understand the school's point, but I don't think that schools understand how much pressure it is for 16 and 17-year-olds to actually like have to go through that. How did you manage to juggle work and YouTube as well as revision and seeing friends? Again, this is kind of like leading off of the other one. I don't think I really did. Like, it's weird because like looking back, I feel like I had more time than I do now, but maybe that's just because I have more to do now. I really don't know. I actually don't know how I managed to do it. I feel like I managed my time well. I was really good at time management. I always used to plan everything out. I spend my Sunday evenings planning my week out and what I was going to do, and made sure I had enough time for everything. And in the GCSE period, I would like revise for the next exam like up until I had that exam. So like if I had like biology and English on the same day, I'd be for the 2 days before that, I'd just be doing biology and English, and I kind of do it like that. I feel like even though it was in my short-term memory, maybe that is kind of how I dealt with it, but like my best advice would be to put it in your long-term memory and start revising in September. How did you pick your options? Honestly, for me, I don't really know. I feel like you had to pick either geography or history, and I was definitely more gravitated towards history. Geography wasn't really my thing, or the things that you learn in geography anyway. I enjoyed it, but I just really enjoyed history. And then I was always a very creative person, so for me it was like I want to do art. I kind of picked textiles as a last resort because I was in top set science. I was told that I had to do triple science, and I really wanted to do media studies, obviously, because that would have really helped me with YouTube. YouTube, but I wasn't able to do it because it fell under the same block as science. So I had to pick textiles as a last resort, and I saw that as the only other creative subject that I could do. So for me, it wasn't that hard to pick my options. There was subjects that I knew I really didn't want to do, so it really wasn't too hard for me. What kept you motivated throughout the whole process? I think just the end result and knowing that I had such a long, amazing summer where I could see all my friends, my family do YouTube. I just feel like that kept me motivated, and I always knew that like if I tried my best, I'd be happier with myself. If I sat there and was like, I'll watch one more thing on Netflix, I sit here and regret it now. Like some nights I did do that, but I know that most nights I was there working my arse off to get the grades that I wanted, and in the end I did achieve them. There are a few grades that I'm disappointed in, and I really wish I could go back and sit them again, but I feel like that kind of happens with everybody. I mean, the end result, just having that really long summer really kept me motivated, and revising with my friends, we did that a lot. We went on study dates and revision dates. So that is the end of my back to school video. I really hope you guys have enjoyed it. If you do want me to do like more back to school stuff and you have more questions to ask me, or you just want to ask my advice, please don't be afraid to DM me on Instagram, or DM me on Twitter, leave a comment down below, or if you just like tweet me questions, I can answer them in my vlogs if you guys would like me to do that. But remember to enter the giveaway as well. All the different things that you need to do will be down below, and other than that, I love you all so much, and I will see you on Wednesday at 6 PM for a brand new video. Bye.